Hey guys, working today on my 2002 Honda Goldwing. Problem I'm having with the bike is the front master cylinder. It's like when you squeeze it in, it like gets stuck. Feels like it gets stuck right about there, and then you squeeze it more, and you can see it's gritty. It's like it just doesn't squeeze smooth. So I'm going to rebuild this master cylinder and see if that helps with the problem. I bled the brakes, replaced front brake pads, done all that, and it's still, I mean, I didn't do all that because of the master cylinder, but did that because it needed it. But also, this master cylinder just, you'll go down the road and you'll hit the brakes, it won't do anything, and you'll get past that point, and then it grabs, and it's not a fun experience if you really need to get on your brakes. So we're going to rebuild this master cylinder. I've got an all balls rebuild kit for it, and so we're going to start by taking this cover off, drain all the fluid out, and then start getting ready to take the banjo bolt loose and get this whole assembly off the bike, and we'll rebuild it over on the bench. So I'm going to start by doing this. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I got the master cylinder off. It was really easy to do. You had two bolts here that hold the master cylinder on, and what I did was I broke those loose. I broke the banjo bolt loose and took the screw out that holds the switch on, although I just went ahead and unplugged everything that goes onto the switch. So I got that all out of the way, and then just disconnected that, took the banjo bolt out, and got it off. So now we're going to go over to disassembly. Okay, I hope you can hear me okay. It's very hot out here today, so I have the fans going. But what I did first, or what I'm going to do first, is take this handle off. So you have a bolt right there. It looks like it's probably maybe a 10 or 12 millimeter. I'm going to pop that out and take this handle off out of the way, and then we'll get ready to pull the plunger out right here, bottom, and get ready to get that out. And so let's do that first. Okay. So I've got that cover off, and it does look like the master cylinder might have been seeping a little fluid at some point in time. It's pretty corroded and nasty in there. So we're going to pull this ring clip out and get everything out, and let's clean this thing up really good. Alright guys, so I was able to get the ring clip popped out and got the internals out. Looking down in the bore, I don't know if you can see, it doesn't look bad, but there's a lot of grit inside of there. So we're going to clean that out real good. We're going to get ready to clean this up. I mean, it's just, I think the seals are just kind of swollen and catching everything. So we're going to clean this up real good. I think we got a new spring with the kit. So we're going to clean it up, get ready to put everything back. Alright, so I got the seals off the pistons. I'm going to clean them up just a little bit more before I put the new seals on. There's the new seal. It's going to be fun to get on that shaft, but we're going to see what we can do. Alright, so I had to take a break on this for about a week because the parts that I got from got them off of Amazon, but All Balls Racing, the kit was wrong. The seal, the secondary seal that went around the piston was the wrong size, and it wouldn't work. So I had to order another kit. Ordered this from Partzilla. It's an actual Honda kit. So we're going to continue the rebuild on this, and hopefully everything works out. Alright, I was going to set up so I could show you what I was doing and have a video of me actually doing it, but my mount just broke from a little tripod for the Insta360, so now I have to hold the camera when I'm taking shots. But so here's the parts that comes with it. It comes with everything. It comes with the seal already on the piston, and the spring, and the little seat here that sits on top of the spring. So we're going to go ahead and get all that put in the master cylinder, and then we're going to go ahead and put the piston and everything in, but unfortunately I won't be able to film it as I'm doing it. All right, so I don't know if you can see down in here, but we've got it all back together. We got the clip in there, and the seals, everything. You have to be really careful putting this in that that secondary seal doesn't flip over on you. So put some brake fluid on it and just easily kind of work it around and work it down in there till it falls into place. And then I just compress this piston enough to work the ring on, and then use some ring nose pliers and press that in and get it to seat in place. So it looks like it's good. So we're going to go ahead and put the rest of it back together. Okay, now we have the boot in place. That covers that. That is the dust cover. We've got that on. So now we're going to go ahead and put the lever on and get ready to put this back on the bike and get ready to go. All right, I wanted to show you something real quick that I've been using and how it comes in handy. I don't know if you can see the little bushing hole in there where the handlebar goes, or where the bolt goes through to hold this onto the brake master cylinder. This was really nasty and dirty inside. I found that you can get these cheap gun cleaning kits. You can get them from Walmart or different places like that, and they have these little brush ends on them. And I can only do it with one hand, but it works perfect for getting in there and cleaning this stuff out. This is a kind of a hard brush, a stiff brush, but it's not stiff enough where it's going to cause damage. I actually use that on cleaning out the master cylinder as well. You can spray a little brake cleaner down in things and then clean it out with this brush. Works out really well. So I just thought I'd show you that real quick. Okay, so I greased my pin up, put a little bit of waterproof grease on it. So I'm going to tighten this pin down. But I'm also going to clean these terminal ends. I don't know if you can see them very good. There's some corrosion on some of the terminal ends. So I'm going to clean those up real good before putting this all back. All right, guys, so we got the brakes bled on the front. Already bled the other side. Now, on the other side, this is your front brake master cylinder, the lower bleed nipple there. But on the right side, this is your front master cylinder, goes to your front master cylinder. So when you bleed the brakes, you got to be careful of that. My book had it reversed where this was the front master cylinder on the right side. And so when I wound up trying to bleed this, it sucked my brake reservoir for the rear dry. And I was like, what is going on? And then I looked closer and realized that the book had it reversed. So got it straight now. I'm going to go ahead and bleed the back brakes, make sure all the air is out of the rear brakes as well. Got the front feeling much better. Up here, the front is just nice and smooth. Before, I would squeeze a little bit and it would get crunchy, and then it would get... So when I was giving it brakes going down the road, if I got on the front a little bit, it wouldn't do anything, and I kept pushing. It got to a point where it would hold up, and then I'd continue pushing, and it would almost want to lock the front wheel up because it was just really weird. So it's moving nice and smooth now, and feels really good. So I'm going to go ahead and put the cover back on here, and I'm going to go ahead and bleed the rear master cylinder. But that's pretty much it for this. Rebuilding the master cylinder. I hope this helps somebody out. If you have a kind of a crunchy feel in your front brakes, it's probably your master cylinder. So got that cleaned out and replaced all the seals and everything in there. It feels great. Got the brakes bled. So I hope this helps. Please like, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate it. Thank you.